guys, it's Jen, aka MotoGP Sillies, coming at you with the ThaiGP review. The day it happened, I don't know, it's Sunday. I watched the races from about 10 p.m. until 4 a.m. so I'm a little loopy. Got some bags under my eyes, had some lizards in my house. It was a crazy night. But y'all know that last lap was the craziest thing of the night. Keep watching, you'll hear my thoughts, my review of the ThaiGP. First up was Moto3. I think it started at 11 p.m. Texas time, so I was still feeling pretty good. I drank my coffee, I was good and alert, ready for Canet to close the gap on Dalla Porta. I mean, there was only 2 points separating them, so I was ready for it, ready to see what Tony could bring. And then, 14 laps in, Canet gets taken out. And I was literally just typing. I was typing in one of my Moto groups about, oh God, here comes Bender, because it feels like when Bender comes, trouble comes. And not even a half a lap later, there's a domino effect. There goes Canet, Suzuki, and McPhee, just like dominoes. Glad they were all okay. Really sucks that so many top-notch riders were taken out of that top 10 in one fell swoop, but it happens in Moto3. It makes me really sad for Canet. Once again, he tries his damnedest to get back out there just to keep riding, see if he can score 1 point. It didn't happen this time, but I'm with you, Canet. Come on, you can do it. And then, like, what? A few laps later, all of a sudden, Arbolino sits up, Tony sits up, and he, like, fiddles with this glove. He drops back like 10 spaces as well. Turns out afterwards I read that he said he was having numbness in his hand, which breaks my heart. It's like, these kids are out there giving their everything week after week, and stuff like that can happen. But so glad that Tony's okay, that it wasn't something serious. At least I hope it's not something serious. In the end, we got Lopez getting his first maiden podium in Moto3. I'm really happy for him. The first time I met him, I thought he was Joanne Mir. In fact, I even posted a picture and was like, look at me with Joanne Mir. And someone was like, girl, that is not Joanne Mir. So I felt real dumb, but he's always had a place in my heart because I freaking confused him for the wrong person, so now I for sure know who he is. It's always nice to see someone get their first podium, the emotions they feel. And speaking of emotions, Dalla Porta in Parc Ferme saying that he just lost his grandma this weekend. That was super emotional too. So I'm really happy for him that he was able to go out, put that out of his mind for a bit, and make her proud. Then we got Arenas. He won. He just seems like such a jolly guy. I'm gonna make the joke that because he cut his hair, he was more aerodynamic, so that's why he won again. But congrats to him. It was the 11th different race winner for Moto3 this season. It's been pretty off the chain how many different winners there have been. So once again, an amazing race and probably my favorite race of the day. Up next, Moto2. I was starting to get tired. I was doing a little bit of housework. Marini took the lead. Marquez was in second. And it was kind of chill for several laps. Then about halfway through the race, we had some others join the party. Marini was long gone, but we had Lecuona, Bender, and Fernandez catch up to Marquez, and they were fighting at it. It was awesome. The race got super exciting. Then those 2 groups kind of broke off as well. It was an amazing fight for second and an amazing fight for fourth. So what started out as a boring race ended up being really great, and I stayed awake. I was fully alert. Moto2 got pretty exciting, but I felt like some of the really great moments were Chantra, hometown boy. He passed, I don't even remember who he passed to get up to 9th in the last turn, and the crowd in the grandstands was going wild. So he got a top 10. I loved seeing him ride around the track. He got to the stand with his fans, and they were all waving their 35 flags, and someone gave him a Thailand flag, and he rode around with that, and it was just, it's those moments that I live for. I love stuff like that. It's not necessarily who wins or who loses, but it's those little moments. Last up was MotoGP. I believe the race started at 2 a.m. Texas time. So I drank so much coffee. There had been a lizard in my house. So I just sat down to watch the Moto3 race, and a freaking huge ass lizard just crawled behind the curtains beside me. So this may be the last known video, but I'm gonna try to watch Moto 3 and ignore the lizard that just went behind the curtains. It was kind of making me anxious. I had seen it earlier in the night and I was looking around for it all night. So I was alert. I knew I was gonna stay away through that race. And then Fabio took the lead right out the chute and he was up there in the lead. Marquez tried to pass once early on and it went super hot, went in super hot, went in super wide. Fabio was able to regain the lead. It was kind of like the carbon copy of, was it the last race? Where it was Fabio, Marquez, and then Maverick. Maverick, once again, just kind of shuts down, starts losing ground, and he's never in contention for those first two spots to fight with those guys. Dovey made it up to fourth, but he didn't do anything. So that chance was over. We all knew the championship was over. We knew Marquez was going to be crowned champion. His pace, despite having that scary-ass crash in FP1, which I was getting ultra emotional about. I had stayed up late to watch Free Practice 1 get to going on Friday night. Or was it Thursday? It was Thursday night my time, Friday Thai time. It gets so confusing with the flyaways. But I'd stayed up, Marquez had that crash, he got stretchered out, I was getting upset, and then he freaking comes back, wins, and it's like nothing happened. I mean, he was hobbling a little bit, which really, that's all. I would be like dead in a bed for 3 weeks if that happened to me, but he's a professional athlete, he's superhuman, so he's out there riding, they're in this heat. Can you believe the heat? Just watching the riders after they dismount and go back to their garages, the sweat, they all look like the life's been sucked out of them because I can't imagine how hot it is in those leathers, in that heat. The race did get kind of boring because yes, my boy Fabio is leading, but once again, it's Marquez right behind him the whole time. I knew it was inevitable that at some point he was going to try to pass him again. So we get to the last lap. I'm sitting up, my heart's pounding out of my chest. I'm waiting for Marquez to make his move. He makes it pretty early on in that last lap. And then I'm like, okay, Fabio, you've got this, you've got this, you've got this. Sitting there, to get to that last corner, I'm like, Fabio, you got this. I'm sending all the good vibes your way. He does it, he makes the move, but Marquez just knows it's coming. Fabio goes under, Marquez closes the door, and Marquez wins. I was screaming my freaking guts out. My heart was pounding so bad, I looked down at my heart rate monitor, and my heart rate was double what it is when it's resting, so it was like at 120 beats per minute, which means, yes, I didn't just feel it, it was really happening. My heart was beating out of my chest. So proud of Fabio. He made that move on the world champion. Come on, he's freaking brave. And I know a lot of people sent me messages. We're all really sad that he didn't get his maiden win. But for some reason, I didn't get as emotional this time because I guess I'm kind of getting used to Marquez doing crap like that. But the fact that Fabio had the bravery to go toe-to-toe made me so proud. It did break my heart to see him so upset after like hitting his bike and closing his helmet. But so proud of you, Fabio. Your win is coming. Phillip Island, maybe? Yamaha track. You're gonna do it. Marquez was crowned champion again. The crowd went wild. I had to watch just to see what the cheesy celebration would be. The 8-ball, whatever. I guess that's gonna be the only champion I ever see, but I have high hopes for Fabio. So keep getting it, boy. Congrats to Mark. I'm excited to see Japan and Phillip Island. Those are two of my favorite races to watch. And I love the flyaways because I can stay up late, talk to everyone, make silly stories, hunt for lizards, and just hope for the best, see it all as it happens live. So these have been my ramblings. Thanks for listening. Go Fabio. Wishing you all a good week. Now I gotta go get some sleep, because I gotta go to work tomorrow and get back on a normal schedule. So thanks for watching, everyone. Please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate all the new followers. Keep commenting. I love hearing from everyone. Talk to you guys soon. Bye. Y'all, I know it's late, and I said I was going to bed, but I saw the lizard again, and I got him in a cup. So I'm gonna go dump him outside. So y'all were a part of this lizard gate. all night. Just wanted to give you an update. He will be released right now into the outdoors. So, good night, everyone!